Auriana Irannejad, and I'm going to be showing you how to draw the pipette. I am using the pipette to draw the initial and final volume of the solution. To determine the initial volume, you must hold the meniscus at eye level and reach to the bottom of the meniscus. The meniscus is caused by adhesion. Water molecules are attracted to the molecules in the walls of the glass beaker, and since water molecules are attracted to other water molecules through the cohesion, other water molecules cling to the molecules touching the glass, forming the meniscus. It's like a little curve. To do this, you have to squeeze at the top and put it down the beaker and pull up the water. Put your finger on it so that you won't lose it. So then you're trying to find where it lands. And so this is below 4. So I would say this would be 4.61. And then to find the final volume, you pour some more into this beaker and you let it go. Then you put your finger back over it. And then you calculate again. So this is below 5 this time and above 6, and it's about halfway through. So it would be about 5.59. So then you have to record your data. So the initial was 4.61 and the final was 5.59 milliliters. To find the volume delivered, you subtract the final volume from the initial volume. And so it would be 5.59 minus 4.61. Equals 0.98 milliliters.
My name is Fallon, Lalor, and I'm going to show you how to use a pipette to determine volume. First, you squeeze the bulb. Put it on the pipette. Then you release the bulb slowly. You remove the bulb and cover the top of the pipette with your finger. To determine initial volume, you read from the bottom of the meniscus, 2.10. So 2.10 is your initial volume, and you would record that here. Next, you release some of the water from the pipette by removing your finger. Then you cover it. The final volume is 5.21. So you would record that in your lab notebook. To determine the volume delivered, you would subtract the volume final minus the volume initial. So your volume delivered would be 3.11 milliliters.
Hi, I'm Rebekah Hazelwood, and I'm showing you how to use a pipette. Before you use the pipette to measure any volume, you first need to clean it. To do this, you run water through it 3 times. Then, if you have a solution, you run that through the pipette 3 times also. To measure volume, you first push the pipette down into the water. You pick up this thing, you put it on top of the pipette, and then you release your grip on it. Remove the blue thing and replace it with your finger so that the water does not run out. To read the pipette, you bring the meniscus, or this water curve, to eye level, and you read the bottom of the curve, 7.31. You need to add the last decimal point as a point of uncertainty. Once you've drawn the water and taken the initial volume, you should write it down on your chart. 7.31, and this is measured in milliliters. Alright? Then you release your grip on your hold on the top of the pipette and let the water flow into your second beaker. To stop the flow, you replace your finger on top of the pipette. Now you read the pipette again for your final volume. The bottom of your meniscus is at 8.9. So 8.90 milliliters is my final volume. To determine the volume delivered, you subtract the final volume minus the initial volume. This would be, in this case, 8.90 minus 7.31. 1.59 milliliters is your volume delivered.